Anytime that you're working with electricity, I always encourage you to go to the power box itself and turn off the power. So we're going to do that right now. Find out where we're working. So we're working in the kitchen right now. So this says kitchen GFCI receptacle, and I'm going to turn it off. Okay, anytime working with electricity, you also want to go back after you've turned the power off and double check. This is a voltage detector, and what it does, once I turn it on, it'll sound, it'll make a little red light here and a tweet. So this gives me an idea of what's going. Now, I always test this with a line or electrical source that I know that is working. That way I know that my battery's not run out or my device is not defective. So let's go test that. Okay, so here's a receptacle that I know it's working, so I'm going to stick it in. And again, it's got the tweet and the red light. That tells me there is power. Now I go back to the outlet that I'm working on and test it as well. And I should not have any sound whatsoever. That little tweet you just heard, that comes from hitting the device too hard or knocking it. So there is no, that right there, that just comes from motion. You can bang this up against anything and it'll tweet. So I'm going to stick it into the wiring and I have nothing there. So this is now safe to work on. Got a challenge here. We're putting in tile and I've got backer board and the tile goes in front of it. Once I do that, then the outlet itself is going to be buried, so to speak, within all the work. So what I'm doing here is I've taken my tile and I've got a piece of backer board and I'm going to measure this real quickly, and we're looking at 5/8 difference. So this outlet here, the front of the outlet's got to come out 5/8 of an inch. So there was a challenge about that. Well, I've met that challenge and I've got a product I want to show you. This product here is called an outlet spacers. It's by Ideal, and there's 25 in a pack. And as you can see in the picture, what this does is accordions up and then gives you space to take your outlet and move it out from the wall. So let's take a look at that. So as you can see, the measurements in each one of these is 1/8 of an inch. My space is 5/8, so I'm going to take 5 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fold these up. So it just folds up like so. Take it, pinch it, accordion it. Again, just fold it up, just like an accordion. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more here. Pinch these together, and it folds up. Now let's take a measurement here and see what the distance is. So I've got exactly 5/8 of an inch. That's including the tips there. So if I measure it again from the tip to there, it's exactly 5/8 of an inch. So that's what I'm going to use. All the excess, what I do is just tear it off. Now I'm going to use 2 of these. So there's one at the top, one at the bottom. So it's 5 of these for 5/8 of an inch. Again, each one of these are an 1/8 of an inch spacer, including the tip. So you got to count that. So I've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 included there. Okay, now we've run into a dilemma. The original screws that come with the outlet are too short for this 5/8 inch. So what I'm going to do is take this out and then replace it with a 1 inch, and these are number 8 screws. So that gives me plenty of room to get into the outlet box. Now how you do this is take the screw, put it into the back, put this in like so, and I'm going to do both of these. And I'm going to do both of these, so I'm going to take one at the top as well. And these will lay down vertically, so to speak. And I take this right here and put it back into the box itself. and then just screw this back in. What you want to do is make this flush with the backer board. Now what I'm going to do is test this. So what I've got is the tile itself, then I got the faceplate, and that'll work for us. Now one thing that I'm going to do here is put a piece of electrical tape on the sides. That way I make sure that nobody gets shocked, including me, while I'm working on this device. So I'm going to just take the tape and put that there on both sides, again to ensure that nobody gets shocked. Okay.